Welcome to the Eskimo experience. Battery level 120%, firing mode, frosty.
Dr. Jones checking in for the Eski couch. We got brother Nick back in the house after his hiatus. You all right, man? Like the stitches are out?
Yeah, stitch it out, mate.
Yeah, beautiful.
Healing up nicely.
Walking again.
He had a night in the lockup and he heard him.
Yeah,
Brother
no
Timmy in the
walk
house.
Hey,
Brother
guys.
Timmy's in. Kaiser's down here as well. How are you, mate?
I'm always good, even when I'm bad.
Yeah. We will go straight into it. We will do it around the ground. So we'll kick off with the event that was played on the weekend down in Victoria. How'd NXL go?
It was great, actually. We had a great day. Yeah. Look, because of the new COVID normal, we had a bunch of teams pull out at the last minute, as happens. So I think there was 7 in Div 2 and only 4 made it to Div 1. It's 4 more than 0 and 7 more than 0 in Div 2. So Victorian Paintball's back. First tournament here in, I think, 13 months. Yeah, look, we had a great day. The weather held out. The layout was unreal. Shout out to Butchie for picking that. It was absolutely tops. Yeah, really good.
Yeah. Yeah, all reports, like people I'd spoken to, said it was good fun. So, and yeah, it's good to see that there was a tournament on in Victoria. So,
and tell us, mate, how did your rust get shaken off? How did you play?
I actually played all right. Yeah. But mate, it was good. There were a bunch of Adelaide Assassins, Launceston Aspire, everyone from the regional states, the neighbouring states managed to get there. But Nick, I actually played all right, man. For an old bastard, I did.
Speaking of playing all right and old bastards, I did see that video in your Insta story, blazing down the snake side into the 50.
No, that wasn't me. Everyone in that thinks that's me. That was Kimpton. That was
blazing down there and then getting shot in the head, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was Kimpton Whittaker getting shot out by our bro Jakey. We all mixed up at the end and played a 10-man, and they were just going Gallipoli. So I just filmed a bit, but everyone thinks
I thought it was you.
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It was Timo just getting smashed by his bro Jakey. They're our 1 and 2 snake players, and they faced off in the fun 10-man at the end, and Jake just put 15 into Timo. So yeah, I thought.
You know what's funny about this though is if that had gone the other way and he hadn't been blasted, you would be claiming credit as being that guy in the video.
100.
Mate, I got a sneaking suspicion it is you in that video.
Yes.
Heard it here.
No, it's definitely not. No. It's actually Kimpton Whittaker, who wasn't going to play because he's earned himself a new nickname. He had a biopsy in his back 10 days ago and he got 2 stitches. So he might not have been able to play. So his new name is Two Stitch. Two Stitch actually, Two Stitch showed up. Two Stitch ran clinics that day. He didn't look like it in the video, but he ran clinics that day. Two Stitch was getting 4-packs.
Yes.
He killed the rapper 2 stitches and he killed the rapper 2 chains and he became Two Stitch and he showed up.
He is the best dressed person in paintball, that man.
Kimpton Whittaker. He always looks like he got off a yacht. He always looks like he just got off. Or he's about to get on a helicopter. He always looks like one of the two.
100%. I remember it was like when he used to come up here for the NXL once, and the tournament had finished and he's getting medals and he's getting changed into his
burgundy iron-free chinos. And
quality.
I gave him a bunch of HK Army shit. He's never worn it.
Yeah.
It was a great day. But yeah, everyone, I've been copping a lot of messages. Zach even messaged me because Eski, we were just talking about before pre-show. Zach messaged me in my DMs and wrote King with a little, and I haven't answered him yet. I'm going to write, it wasn't me, bro.
We all know it wasn't you, Kai, because he played too clean. We know you play good, but you play ugly.
And he was quick.
Got shot 15 times. I would have got shot 20 and kept going. That's right. I got a reputation to uphold.
So results. Who took the win?
Results. So Southeast Cartel with the win.
Yep.
Hustle, the Love Muscles. Hustle's in with a close second. Adelaide Assassins in third and Apparition in fourth.
Nice.
But it was very close, very aggressive field, very physical.
Mm.
I actually strained a quad and a glute being an old man now. I was limping at work all day. So
Was that what? Were you crouching?
I was crouching tight, hidden Kaiser. Yeah. It was just a really physical, it was a really fast field.
Yeah.
A lot of run-throughs. A lot of speed and agility, as we say it is. Yeah. Which I don't have much of either anymore. So,
Mate, I feel you there. Div 2, who took the win in that? Do you remember who took the win? Was it?
It was the Lumberjacks.
Yeah. I did see.
Just picked off Cartel Grey.
Yep. Which is good.
But, a young lad down here, Brock. I don't know if you guys know Brock.
Swain, is that it? Brock Swain? What's his
Sawridge.
last? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So Brock pulled an awesome move at that snake structure, went underneath and shot a kid in the legs.
Through
the old
through the hole.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, they were playing the around the world game. You know, the let's chase each other around the. And Brock was like, and he just went through the canal. And it was awesome. It was a great move.
Can we refer to it as the birthing tunnel?
Well, we were calling it the birth canal. That's what we were calling
that'll work. I'm happy with birthing tunnel, whatever. But yeah. That's gold. It was a great day. Hot Shots threw on a banger of a first event back for us. Yep. So big shout out to the guys from Hot Shots and GI Sport for making it happen again, because they really did. And the Cummings family, Cameron and Alana and Sarah Birch, and the photographer who makes us all look good, all the guys at the infrastructure, they did a really good job. It was it was actually a great vibe. Was it a full selection of paint on the day? Was it like all the stars, or was it just one choice for everyone? What was the go there? Okay, being a totally slack bastard, I didn't feel a pot. I shot a lot. I emptied a few, but I didn't even open a box. So I don't know. I understand, man. You got commitments. The stuff I got was purple. Yeah. But I know I probably ought to know that stuff, but I don't. No, that's fair, man. We appreciate the honesty. It's magic that you can be so upfront about it with your boys. That's good. So I think it was 5-star or maybe 3-star. Yeah, like I just wondered whether
3 stars difference.
Yeah, I think it was an odd number.
I just wondered if there were a couple of options, or it was a case of that's all you're getting, guys. So no. There would have been options. Would have been options. I just didn't put myself in a position to have to choose any of the options. Funny. Oh dear. Very good. Very good. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad they had a successful one down there. I'm glad that you guys. Everyone had a good time. It was just so good to be back playing tournament paintball. Yep. Nothing was going to ruin that day. We're just, we're kids at Christmas again, really. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. There's nothing better. So, which is good. I did hear that the trophies were still in the post. They got held up. So yes, that's right. They're in the mail, along with the round one ones from. I think they're in the same truck as the round one ones last year. Yeah. So
delivery drivers getting a nice trophy cabinet by the sounds of it.
Yeah, that's it. It's amazing how he got first, second, and third in 2 divisions on that weekend. Though he's going all right. Pretty impressed. His mates think he's pretty good at something. Yeah. So old boy Kai had to stall the crowd while I ran and found out where they were. And a couple of handballs later, it was they're on the way. So they have been ordered. They actually have been, and they actually are on the way. It just took
Yeah.
COVID, mate.
Couple of
Experiencing
handballs for
extended
that
deliveries.
get back to me. Yeah. Special delivery. Yeah.
Oh dear. All good. Well, that's good. Exciting times. You guys are out again, Timmy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, usual Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, drilling a few one-on-ones, just a few things just for a bit of a laugh. We've got one more week of training before our first NXL over here, so we'll probably play some scrims next week. I'll make a field choice after next weekend, and yeah, we'll be able to have a chat about that next week.
Good.
But yeah, it's shaping up. I know I've got confirmed 6 teams already. I've got guys that were talking to me today about trying to get a 7th team together. And it's looking like, WA Paintball's finally. It's looking like we might actually tick over that solid 6 teams we've had for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Looks like we might actually have. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, by the end of the year, I'm hoping we're hitting like 9, maybe even 10.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
It's going to be a push to do that, but yeah, that'll be the aim.
Yeah.
Start getting us back to the healthy levels we used to have. So no, it was good. It was a nice day out. Perfect weather over here for it. So yeah, just some nice drills, and then a couple one-on-ones to finish off with. Short, sharp, in and out.
Yep. Magic. All good.
You, Jonesy?
Thursday night special for me. I'm digging these Thursday nights, mate. It just works out well.
It's a nice little crowd you guys get for that.
Man, it was good.
Yeah, it's cool. The pics look good.
Yeah, it's good fun. I'm really digging playing on the hyperball. I'm loving it. I played with my EMAC all night last Thursday, which was just good. I'm really loving it. Had some fun, shot some people in the face, and home by 9 o'clock. Perfect. Luckily it didn't rain while I was playing. However, by the time I got on the freeway at Calgary, it was pissing down. So we timed it perfectly.
Paintball gods were shining down on you guys.
Mate, 100%. I'm meant to be playing there on Thursday nights. It's that simple. It's a sign. So
yeah.
But that was good. It was good. So I'll be making the trip up again this week, which will be good. And then that'll sort of see me out before the Canberra event. But yeah, so which will be good. Keen as mustard. But it is a good little crowd of people. Like we were playing, whatever people we had there, we were just evening up the team. So it was either, some points we had 9 on 8, and then we had 9 on 9. And it was pretty full on at some points, but it was good. It was good. And yourself, Nick, you were out and about.
Yeah, we were out training, which was good. Running through a couple of scrims because obviously that was our last training before round 1 up here in Queensland. So we had about 4 AMS teams, and a few of the pro guys showed up, which was nice. And yeah, honestly, got shot a lot of people. I got shot a lot of times. So it was good. It was honestly really good. It's super hot. So some people obviously struggle with the heat, but I think that is Ipswich. So if you've ever played an Ipswich heat, you know exactly how bad that is.
Doesn't matter what time of year it is up there either.
No,
Ipswich is just a shit. Yeah.
As soon as it's hot, mate, it's friggin' hot, and it sucks. But yeah, can't ever complain about getting out on the field. And I think, excitingly, Eski Couch exclusive.
The
layout we played on the weekend is now the Q Cup round 1 layout. So we are, as you can see,
go back one there.
Boom. As you can see, we're playing Tim Montress's layout. So I think, this holds a special place in, obviously, my heart being an Eskimo brother getting to play alone. And Matty Anforth, who was out there with me, my Eski brother. And honestly, as soon as you step out on this field, if you've had the chance to play it and sort of have ever met Tim, this field is Tim. It's aggressive as shit. You can play massive moves up the Dorito side, up the snake side. You can get in people's faces. And honestly, getting on there, you feel like this is Tim. It's awesome.
It was when he put this layout out, I remember him describing it as all action. And that's, that's what the layout is. It is all action. We set it, when Paintball reopened in New South Wales last year, we set it up for a month at action. They did get a couple of the bunkers on the snake side around the wrong way. So the big temples were at the middle and the little temple was at the entry, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But man, it was still an epic field. Where were you playing mostly? Were you playing on the snake side, or were you playing up the guts, or were you just playing everywhere?
Yeah, mate, I sort of just shared myself around because I don't know sort of where I'm playing in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Up the middle's nice and fun. Like you can get there, you can lock off some stuff, you can like trade out nice and easy.
Yep.
Going to the snake, you don't feel like your head's in the ground. Like I love gunfighting, so mate, standing up and gunfighting in a snake is how crazy is that? And then the Dorito side, honestly, like get to the Dorito corner, no one sees you get to the 50, and next thing you know, you're chewing up backs and packs. Like,
and I guess that's the big thing. Like if you're in that corner here, you know, like there is no tape. You know, like
you can't stop it. You can't stop them.
This can's your furthest one out. You know, so once you get there, it is your can's your widest point. So if you're here, getting down the field is a dream, I guess.
It's a dream, and then like honestly, it's the easiest run to get to the strongest bunker on the field. Those wings are incredible. Like, so much protection, and like you can kill everyone. It's unreal.
So we ended up actually playing this for a period last year as well. I think we had it for a couple of weeks, and I remember that move being super strong in the first week. Maybe the first half of the first week. After that, though, there's some things that players will figure out where they can shut
lock
that
it down and stuff. Yeah, 100%. We'll sort of play around
and
with
it can
that.
still be done aggressively. Like you can still take the game on. You don't have to just sit there and just completely lock it off.
No.
But yeah, it's definitely, you're going to find you're going to get probably a few people hanging up at that center wing, trying to chop through there, or even that entry Dorito.
The little W. What you guys call the door, or this one?
Dorito one.
The first Dorito,
yeah. Look, I remember one thing. I remember was the shot from this can over. You got to cut it just through the wing here.
Yeah, straight on the inside of Dorito one.
And getting that landing like that. I fucked that one up. But getting that landing, that landing is a good shot. And also getting one thing I liked when you lined up here and the other team's lined up here, you can see each other straight through the center. So,
there's nothing stopping the shots. Like,
no, but it's also good when you're looking there and you can see which way they're stacking. Like if they're stacking heavy Dorito side or heavy snake side, you're magic, you're golden. You can adjust your game plan to that if enough people think, you know,
and switch on.
Yeah, and look, oh fuck, they got 3 hitting the snake side, right? Sweet, let's put 2 guns up on the landings. Because off the break you can get that shot through there, you can get that shot through there, and then when you get to this can, you've got the shot through here too
as well.
So
I think what's really good too there is well, it works both ways, but that snake 1 and that snake 2 has all those blind shots going over the brick in the wing into that Dorito side. So Dorito 1, Dorito corner, Dorito 2 works both ways, but we tended to catch a couple of those snake plays out. Like I said, like to gunfight from your feet. They're up, their heads are right there. So you're just lobbing them straight back in on that snake 1. And guys are just like, where the fuck's that coming from? Before they clued on. So,
and that's once I guess let's talk some things about where we can shut some shit down. Your center players are obviously going to post across here. You know, that's going to be somewhere that they're going to be looking and waiting for those moves and those heads to pop out. You got your corner players. Your corner players can bounce off here, and if nothing else, keep them on their toes. And just shooting the inside of that cake like that point.
What I love too, so James, is just about that snake side, that snake corner. Even though these are massive bunkers, it still plays like a normal ladder snake.
Yeah.
If you've got that corner player and he's out on your tape, keeping those guys in, there's nothing stopping you moving, despite how big those bunkers are, which is really cool.
And that's the way it's set up. That should just be all blocked out. Like, you know, like if you're in that corner, you legit have to take half a step out to get a lane down.
Yeah.
So you've got to play a bit loose to get any benefit from it too. So, which is good.
Risk and reward, mate. Love it.
100%. 100%. All good. There was another little sneaky shot too.
Tell you what though, that can at the back center gets real small real quick.
This one,
yeah, it gets real small real quick. So snake 1, snake 2, your pack's getting out there. Dorito 1, Dorito 2, Dorito 3. You need to be out of there, otherwise you guys are dead.
Yep. And that's, I guess that's the, you look at it, it's going to be somewhere where you're only going to stay for a little while. Realistically, once your breakdown happens, he's going to be going up here anyway, in a perfect world. If you're pushing 3 heavy out that side anyway.
Yeah. That's good.
Mm.
Real fun. So I'm actually really excited to see that. The 3-man AMS comp's going to be happening on the same field. So
they're not dropping any bunkers off it or anything. It's just going to be okay.
Same straight field, which I think is going to be quite interesting because it's with 3 people, it's very easy to lose.
100%.
So you are going to be playing peekaboo on that 3-man.
Mate, big time. I was out there with Troy's wife, Bronwyn, and credit to Bronwyn, she kept coming back for one-on-ones with me, point and point again. But literally, like, I'd poke out one side and she'd be fixated, and then I'd just sneak around, get all the way up onto her corner, and then just come out and surprise her a little bit. So they're going to have their head on the swivel. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of stitched backs, I think.
Yep. I'm going to see if I can get that other shot of this field layout up for us. Give me a second. It should be this one.
It's exciting. So we've got 11 AMS teams, I think, coming out.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's good to hear, because I know you guys dropped a few numbers team-wise a little bit there.
Yeah, we were struggling for AMS for a little bit. Like, just a couple of teams that were normally sort of filling that semi-pro rank and that AMS rank to push up into it. They were just sort of folding, I guess. Life gets in the way.
Yep.
So guys have stepped away. Guys have given up paintball. And
has gel ball affected anything up there, Nick? Or
not
really?
A little bit. Like, gel ball happens at the field. And they get some pretty big numbers, like 50, 60 people.
One away.
Yeah, we've got a couple of people come across, which is good.
Yeah.
Getting 50, 60 for it's pretty good going, though, isn't it?
Because it's so cheap for them.
Yeah. That's it.
I just can't believe, like, they shoot you in the leg down, and you're just like, what the fuck was that? It's nothing.
I know that's actually been a discussion outside of the gel ball community, like from them that I've heard come back via us over here in WA, that they've tried running their own competitions. I know, like, Macca has played in a few over in Queensland and whatnot. And obviously, because you can't, unless you're watching, you definitely see that gel ball hit someone. Yeah. You don't know it's happened. There's a few of them that are playing at there's a few of them playing at a competition level over here, at least. They're getting really frustrated with it, that have been starting to hang around and watch a few of our trainings. And basically, I've been trying to get in a few of their ears of, like, look, definitely keep playing your gel ball. I get it, it's a different thing and it's fun. But if you want to play something on a competitive level,
where you can't hide from it.
No, so, and that's what paintball's for. And it's like, without denigrating one over the other, like, you sort of just, we might be able to pick up a few extras from there. I mean, a lot of them seem to get into it because they want that replica looking shooter.
Yeah, some of them.
I do question how long that's going to hang on around Australia anyway.
Yeah, we'll see. A couple of them, like, really, really aggressive players, and they like, I guess, the risk and reward of paintball a little bit more.
Yep.
So there's actually an AMS team that's playing in the next fortnight, and they've come straight across from gel ball, which is pretty cool. So hopefully they're the floodgates opening, and we get the rest of them.
That's kind of what prompted my question, Nick. I was wondering if if we'd lost anyone or if people were coming over. So that's interesting.
Yeah,
no, it's a fair question, Kai, because there's been older guys from here that haven't played paintball for a while that I know they've gone to try gel ball out because it's that bit cheaper.
Right.
And they've kind of rolled in, being a bit dominant. And I know a couple have been asked to sort of step back because they were a bit too dominant.
Yeah.
It's actually interesting. I was talking, Timmy, to one of the gel ballers, and he was saying, like, the gel ball community is a bit annoying when you're playing those levels because, people aren't calling their hits, or like there's all these big egos and it hasn't been around long enough for people to be put in check. And he goes, that's what I love about paintball. You come out here and if you've got a bit of an ego and a chip on your shoulder, like, you'll get put in your place. So, and I was just like 100%. So, like, he's come around and like, I was the last one alive against 4 of them, and he came around and stitched me up pretty hard. And I was like, right, I know, like that's fair play, well done. I got the chance to put it back on him a little bit later, and he goes, fair credit, like, I deserve that one.
15 balls to the neck will sort that out.
Yeah, head, neck, hopper. Just remember those 3: head, neck, hopper.
I think I just painted each bone in his spine a different color. So yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool.
We're up. The field looks awesome. Look at that.
Yeah, looks like you're gonna have a great weekend by the looks of that layout. It looks really fun. I haven't got to. I think I'm the only one here that hasn't played it, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so.
probably, Kai.
You should go to Queensland.
Queensland, Kai. There's a spot open, mate.
Then I can't come home for 2 weeks.
You just have to.
You sound so upset by that idea, Kai.
Stay at yours and Macca's house, Nick. You guys will be sick of me up.
Mate, big time. Macca can cook you some brisket, and I'll get you on the beers, and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 weeks. We'll go like that.
Your missus will be so glad to get rid of me.
Yeah.
Bloke will be wondering, like, why I'm in sick for 2 weeks. So I've come down with something. It's the Harris disease, mate.
Yeah. I'm a bit red at the moment, boys. The rest of the boys at work had called me Hellboy, so it was Hell Week.
All good. Any other news in the world of paintball for you guys?
No. It's as it's been over here. We're waiting for the season to kick off.
Yep.
Getting closer.
Russ.
Yeah. How long till your next one now, guys? When was? He's got.
Well, I'll have to check the old bat phone.
Let's have a look here.
Yeah.
8th and 9th of May. Is that it?
Yeah. Okay. And Tasmania's. I spoke to Scott Brumby from the Tasmanian paintball tournament scene. He's doing big things down there, and they're holding an event a fortnight before our next one. So
nice.
If anyone wants to get down to Tassie,
that's at Launceston, or is that in Launceston or Hobart?
Hobart, I think, but don't hold me to it. I didn't go to the last.
I'll cry half the information.
All right. Don't book flights out, guys.
If it didn't take you 20 minutes to log in, I would have expected you to look it up.
Yeah.
So
I'm just the face of shit. I don't actually know anything. I'm not the brain.
The face does the talking, the brain's behind it.
Yeah. As my missus says in her thick Spanish accent of our family, I am the brains, you are the speaker. So, I'm just the speaker.
Just the speaker.
Brains.
The talent. Very good. Well, yeah. All good. Well, I think that might tie us up. I'm gonna. This will finish up with you guys. I am gonna tack on a little bit of young Connor and me having a chat. You guys won't get to see this, so you'll have to tune in Thursday. All right. But Connor and I are going to sit down, have a chat. He's got some renders up. We did launch that wonderful, wonderful jersey last week. He has done some renders of the jerseys in all the colours for the nation, as we do have a rainbow of teams out there. So the reds, the greens, the oranges, the pinks, they'll all be put up when this goes live. So we're going to get together Wednesday night, I think, and just have a chin wag about that. And some other things that he's got in store moving forward for his wonderful brand, PB Athlete. So, so you guys tune in. You have to watch it now. And then we're laughing. All right. So yeah, that'll be us done.
Jonesy, can I just make a quick shout out at the end? The new Mac Dev guns just dropped the XDR. It is a hybrid mech / elect.
Two grip frames.
Dual grip frames. If anyone out there in the Eskimo universe is interested, hit me up and I can get you a great deal on one. So
Kaiser discount on a Mac Dev.
Yeah, I'm good for the face of things and I'm very good for discounts on things. So if you do need anything, hit me up.
Golden. All good. All right. Well, that said, if you need one, hit up Kaiser. How long till they're out? Have they hit, like, are they out, or are they almost out?
No, look, I think the first pre-sale's already done. They went boom, literally.
Yeah.
So I think we've got 4 colors, black, red, olive and blue.
That's all you need.
Maybe a silver as well. But like I said, hit me up if you're interested. I can get you all the details and we can go from there.
Yep. Very cool. Very cool. All good. Righto. Done. Well, we'll see you boys next week. Tune in Thursday night. Have a look what Connor's done with the jerseys, boys. So if you're watching this now, thanks for watching. And we'll see you boys next week. All right. So done. I'll hit the stop button.
Guys are out.
Right, Dr. Jones checking in. I have Connor from across the ditch. We're going to do a little bit of a jersey thing. How are you, brother?
Yeah, good, bro. Yeah, real good. You?
Yeah, good. It's still only early evening for us. It's not like midnight as it is over there for you, but yeah.
It's okay. It's good. It's when we do work,
Yeah, that's when the real work happens. Grinding, always grinding. So all good. So looking in the background, you've got a few jerseys there. Talk us through a couple. So obviously the Eskimo Brothers one right there.
Yeah, that's the nice flagship one. Boy, that was a real popular one. First little wee test one that we did.
Yeah. That was the first one you put out with your company on it, wasn't it? The first PB athlete jersey.
Yeah, the first one, that's a struck design, yeah.
Yeah.
Got Louis Wolfpack, which is my Florida team. And it's
the Wolfpack one made you a global company then, didn't it? That was 3 countries.
That was 3 countries. Yeah. I got in trouble for the Wolfpack one, but
did you?
Yeah, well, there's a Division 1 team called Wolfpack, so they got
It's not your fault, man. You can only do what you can.
Fault. But no, it was good. No, that was a real cool jersey. And then up sort of just above the screen, my Russian Legion.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Got to keep growing the collection, Yeah.
That's it. I don't have any jerseys hanging up. They're just screwed up in balls in my cupboard. So, it is what it is. So.
Yeah.
But it is always fun when we open that cupboard. We do get attacked by jerseys, so that's always a nice reminder too. So.
You got a couple of banging jerseys with the Eski ones. So the original one, yeah.
I do have a full catalogue of Eski jerseys, so which is a lot of jerseys now. It's getting up there. So I might do a sale. I might sell some. So might get $10 each. So
let me know. No.
What's that?
If you're looking to sell the original one, let me know.
Ooh, that's got a special place, that one.
Yeah.
The foundation jersey.
That's like that for me. That's
yeah.
You guys were the first sort of flagship team, so that was a tough one to sort of do a new design for. It was for me, they're special. Yeah.
They were a nice design, and they really, people loved them, and there were people that were just happy to wear them because they were such a sweet design, and everyone got on board, and which was good. It was pretty sweet. Speaking of sweet designs, should we just jump straight in?
Sure.
We'll just go straight to it and give everyone the lowdown on where we're at. Yeah. So we will jump in. I'm going to hit it. we're in. We're up. All right. So talk us through your thoughts, man.
So yeah, with this one, it was kind of like obviously with the design influence from Timmy,
Yep.
and also bringing back some of like the elements like the camo that worked for my jerseys last year.
Yeah.
But I wanted to have a real cool. I've kind of nicknamed this jersey like a retro blue. Like it reminds me of sort of like some of the dye jerseys that you guys had previously. Like
Yep.
or something a bit more like color bright, because I did them originally where it was more black with sort of the text being colors. I was like, no, let's make it a bit more brighter. Let's show off the teams. Like, I think they actually came out real cool. I really like the way that this blue one sort of worked out.
Yeah, I like it as well. And that's, like light blue was always a color that was part of us, and I think that jersey is just, it is really mint with how it is, it is still part of us. So, which is good. And I know a couple of the boys, like, your team especially. So those that don't know, Connor does play for the Eskimos on our second or semi-pro second division team. And yeah, so which is good. So he plays with Craig Singh and the boys. So that's, man, I think you've probably done yourself a justice with that one. Is that the one you guys are going to wear? Do you know? Did you put it to the boys yet?
I haven't put it to the boys yet, but I think it'll be tough to choose between some of the colors. But
yeah,
for me personally, I think that's one of my favorite ones. Like,
yeah,
I think to me that's kind of like, yeah, enough of like a good sort of retro design, but still has those new like design influences.
Yep.
I'm ready for that one. I think that's going to come out really sweet.
Yeah. Well, we will go along to the next color. Purple. That one's fire too. Like when you sent these through, there wasn't one that I thought, geez, I wouldn't actually wear that jersey. There wasn't one. Like I like that. That's mint as well.
Yeah, this one I was like, I wonder what this will look like. It was real because it's the hard. So that's the hard thing as well, is when you're doing a design for multiple colors, you have to think about how each will work and the way it will flow. Like,
yep.
So that's coming up with a strong core design. It's quite difficult, but yeah, I think this purple just turned out so sweet, and you still get that sort of camo along the sides.
Yep.
I think this one came out. Yeah, I know I like all of them. I'm slightly biased.
You're allowed to be that. This is your brand as much as it's our brand. With the Eskimo brothers. But man, like I said, there's not one that I said I wouldn't wear.
Yeah.
So we'll bang on to the next color, which is once again just mint. I like with this one how you kept the tradition of having the purple, a little bit of purple, bit of navy. There's a little flash of the light blue in the armpits there. I really like this one.
I think for this one it was when I sort of designed the navy one, which wasn't available for sale last year. Like it was the real you had to earn that. Like trying to sort of up that jersey was real tough. And I was like, that came out sweet. The navy came out sweet. So using that navy color, but just putting it across the whole jersey.
It's good.
Yeah, I love that one. Yeah,
it is good. We'll bang on now. Got to have a sisters pink in there.
Eskimos sisters.
Yeah.
This is it's cool. For this one, I was like, oh, this is going to turn out right.
Yeah, and that's
along with that tradition, though.
Everyone sort of said with the Eskimo sisters jerseys that they're so bright you can't hide on the paintball field. My argument's always been you got a big fucking mirror on your forehead, man. Like it doesn't matter what color your jersey is. You've got a mirrored lens. So, but they've always been bright. They've always stood out, and they've always been. That's what they've been about.
One will continue to be bright. Yep.
Yeah, there's no doubt there.
I think this one came out real strong. I think the use of that pink and the purple as the accents as well, but then changing it to black to sort of outline it. That's pretty sweet. Yeah,
it is cool. It is cool.
Yeah.
Next one. Going to the green.
my boys last year.
Yeah, last year's team.
Yeah.
So it is. I still like it. I still dig it. Like I think, you were kicking around the designs and you sent through a couple and then you said, look, I'm just going to go with all over. I mean, they've turned out better than you could have hoped. Like.
Yeah.
So.
That's the tough thing, especially when you're. Yeah, for me, when I'm trying to sort of replace the jersey that means so much to me and like was quite popular with the team, it's real tough to sort of try and come up with something that you think will work and be better than your past design.
Yep.
But yeah, no, the way that this green one came out, it's a little bit envious looking.
Yeah, a little bit envious there.
Green, it's good. It's a good look.
It is. So, and it's good. I like it. I still like how the pinstriping still works, like being that it's in there in that black color. I think it is black on that one, and it does look cool. It is sweet. So we'll bounce on to the next one.
Oh, red.
Yeah. So we gave a sneak peek to some of the pro team boys of these.
Yeah.
And someone did say it's very hostile intentions.
Yes. Yeah.
So, but it is just a sweet looking jersey.
Yeah, you still get that little bit of purple hit in there.
Yep.
I tried it with a blue, and it just the purple worked a lot better. It sort of helped sort of bring it all together.
Yep.
Yeah, that red's nice. That's still using the same red I used last year, which came out printed super Yeah, real nice and bright, like a good red. Yeah.
Yep. I think, Craig was talking about how he bought some new knee pads and they gave him a +5 speed advantage. I think this is a +20 speed advantage easily.
It is, yeah.
So if you're looking on your player stats, it's a definite +20.
Right, so we need to get Craig in one then. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll put him at 20 for speed.
Yeah. Easy.
We'll tick on. I like this one.
Yeah, the grey.
Yeah, it's
This was a request. Yeah.
So for the
Avalanche. Yeah.
Avalanche team. Yeah. So they did play in the orange last year.
They did. Yep.
So and then they've put in the special request for the graphite. And once again, looks mint. Still that little bit of purple in the sleeve underneath there, which is good. It's just come up a treat.
Yeah, I think this is like a classy look. It's a real class with this one. It's sweet. Yeah.
Yep. Was mentioned by someone that they really dig this, so you might get a special order for one of these too from one of the boys on the pro team. So which is nice.
Cool.
And then lastly, the one that I think I'll be rolling around in is this bad boy. So
this one,
it is
a lot of emotions with this one, man.
Yeah, and I feel you there. Like it is very, it pays homage, with what you set out to do. It does do that, man, and it's a beautiful jersey. I'll be quite proud to be wearing it. So it is pretty cool. So.
The way that it worked out with the blue font, with the more traditional sort of black jersey with the Eski design, kind of wanted to bring that back in and pay homage to that sort of damaged 2019 jersey. So,
yep.
Yeah.
So
this one I would love to wear. Yep.
Yeah, it is cool. And it is all set. So with these, they're online as of Friday. Is that correct?
Yes,
so
Friday, that would be about, I think it's about 9 p.m. your time, 7 p.m. your time.
Yeah, cool. And that's the 19th of March. If you are listening to this on Spotify and Apple, do yourself a favor, jump onto YouTube and watch the video so you do appreciate these. Or better yet, just go to your website, which is all the W's.
Yep, it is www.pbathleteclothing.com. You can go under there. There's a little wee Eskimo Brothers collection. It'll all be available there. Yep.
Yeah. So jump on there and buy one or buy 6, and get your hands on some new Eski jerseys.
When 2021's going to look good.
Yeah. Well, if they're wearing one of these, the players are going to look good at least.
Yeah.
So
and the trophies looking good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, is pretty sweet. I'll bounce them off now. And we're back. Man, like I'm impressed. You've done a great job with them. It's exciting. You've done us proud. So, and it is something we did, and it did take a while, but it was well worth the wait. I think I said it on the podcast the other week. I had my little vision of what I wanted. We sort of put that together, not through any lack of talent of yours, but it looked shit. And I said, right, my head, I'm done, mate. Leave it to the professionals. And this is what you've come up with, man. And it's you've done good work, mate. So
yeah, I think it's always tough to try and do something that's better than your last stuff. Like, it's when you're constantly trying to improve it. Like, okay, right, what does it need? I overthink everything. So like, I'm trying to think of how can I do this better? But I thought, okay, cool. Well, what's important to the guys and what works, and okay, let's make the best out of it that we can. So and I think the biggest thing was I was so nervous to. It's tough when you're dealing with jerseys that have like subject matter or like stuff that's a bit tough. Yeah, I think that was the biggest thing. Was like, okay, cool. How do I make these guys like proud, and how do I do it right? So I hope I've done that to all the people listening, to all the people on sort of Apple, Spotify, also YouTube if you're watching. No, I've done proud. Yeah, you have done well, mate. So it is something that I can't wait to see them out on the pitches everywhere, and people out there they're repping them. And like they're a great jersey. Like I wear. I've unfortunately I try and mix it up with one of all the jerseys I have. But what? No. But this year, legit, I probably would have worn yours the most because I really am enjoying wearing it. And it hasn't been super hot, but it's been warm. And it's just been good. So it's been good. So get your hands on a PB athlete jersey. If you haven't got one, well, even if you have got one, get another one because they are a good bit of gear. Get some fresh in your kit bag. You're also looking at doing something a bit special for the world. So we will be doing a sale next week. So this will be on all of the casual gear. Might even be on a couple of jerseys, not the Eskimo ones, but see what we can do. But no, it'll be on the casual gear. It'll be like, while you're grabbing a jersey, grab yourself something else as well, like a shirt or hoodie. Everyone loves them. Or some jackets, beanies if it starts to get colder. Easy. Plenty of options on the website. And it is starting to get colder over here. I'm in Sydney. I've had hoodies on, all week. So jump on it now. Get your beanies ordered. Get your hoodies ordered. They are the best hoodie. I get to wear mine occasionally. And when we recorded the first half of this show, I got to wear it. I have lost it again. It is now proudly in my missus's bag. So, so buy 2 hoodies if you have a partner, because you will lose your hoodie. Exactly. Connor, thanks for coming on, brother. Thanks for all you do for the Eskimos. We're proud to be associated with you and your brand, my man. You do some awesome gear. And if anyone's unsure of how good the gear is and you see me at a field or an event, come and ask me. I will tell you face to face how good it is. Chances are I will have some of it there that you can have a look at the quality, so forth, because it is good gear. Thanks again, my man. Check out his website, buy Eskimo jerseys, buy Eskimo stuff, buy PB athlete stuff, and just, support a little fella trying to make a difference for players. All good. All right. Speaking of which, we have one more week to win the HK Windbreaker and a PB athlete shirt as well. So jump on buymeacoffee.com/Eski couch, kick in $5 in the tin, and you'll go in the draw for a
HK Windbreaker and a PB Athlete, one of the first shirts you did, those awesome Eskimo Brother ones. So you can go in the draw for one of those. All right. Thanks again for spending some time with us, man. Thanks for all your hard work with all the gear you supply and sort out. Much love, and we will see you out and about.
Cheers, brother.
All good, man. Thank you.
Powering off.